Cause that's my little homie. Cause he can't live without me. He always was talking about me on his videos, and he want to be down. He want to be a Crip so bad. You know, he used to claim 60s from out there, but he want to have that type of aura, that type of reputation of a nigga that's from the streets and all that. You know what I'm saying? But he can't, cause he can't stand up under it. You know what I'm saying? He already left it alone. You know, he was claiming that shit, then he stopped. So nigga, you ain't got no loyalty anyway, nigga. You turned your back. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, nigga, I'm from 40 Crip, nigga. What I'm saying is, nigga, I don't want to kill another nigga just because he got on red or orange or whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's not what everybody else is saying. That's what I'm saying. That's my movement. I was like that in jail, in prison, and I'm like that on the street, and I'm going to continue to push like that. You disrespect, then it's going to be issues like that. That's just how that go. But you know, I'm still from 40s, I'm a neighborhood Crip, but I'm saying I don't want to kill no nigga that look like me no more. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? So, hey, that's what it is.
Let's talk a little bit about the 40s. Your hood has 4 main sections, correct me if I'm wrong, 4 main sections, and the section that you come up out of is called the Darc Side.
Yeah, I'm from the Darc Side.
And it's the unique side of the hood. It's the closest to going to the east side.
Right.
Right next to the Harbor 110 freeway.
Right. They call us the ghetto part of the east, the ghetto part of the hood.
One of the most notorious streets goes right through it, Figueroa.
Right.
And it is dark because of the trees.
Even in the daytime.
You got lots of trees on those blocks, like 40th Place, 41st. Right. So you go down those streets, you just hanging trees.
Number trees hanging in the middle of the street.
Is that the reason why it's called the Darc Side?
Probably. It just look thirsty over there. You know what I'm saying? It look thirsty over there the daytime, night, especially at night. Oh my God.
Do we know who gave it that name?
Not really. Don't give me the line. I really don't know. Don't give me the line. I really don't know.
Is it possible to find out like who actually kicked off that name, Darc Side?
I want to say my homie Big Smurf, but I'm not sure. I call one of my big homies and I ask him and see what he say. But yeah, I want to say my homie Big Smurf, but I'm not sure.
And also, there's a lot of rich history there too, because for a while there was a lot of turnover of different people claiming that.
Right.
Now it seems to be solidified. That's 40s.
Right. That's period.
Yeah.
That ain't going nowhere.
But it was Fortray Hoovers. You had WD Crips was in there. WDCs was there.
Yeah.
I think even Dirty Old Man was over there for a bit.
Yeah. Only reason why they not there because they got into it with the homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Willie. That's my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Concrete from 60s. That's my nigga. Give me a shout out.
Now, was it Darc Side before it was 40s, or it became Darc Side after it became 40s?
I would say it was 40s first. You know what I'm saying? Ancient Block. You know what I'm saying? The homies was really Ancient Block hustlers, and then they turned into 40s and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was always Ancient Block, and the homies was always there and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying?
And when you was coming up, what was the relationship like between the Darc Side, the Parc Side, the Western Side, and the Avenues? Those are basically the 4 areas of 40s.
Right, all sides.
Also, what's very unique about this hood geographically, because I've looked at this on a map, it is the longest turf going from east to west.
I know.
From the freeway to Leimert Park.
From Flower to Crenshaw.
Right. So these 4 areas pretty much fill in that whole stretch. Darc Side, Parc Side, Western, Ave.
Right.
What was the relationship like between those 4 sections when you was coming up? Because it's quite a distance from the Darc Side to the Avs.
Yeah, but it's the same thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really a soul baby, meaning like you a nigga that's really functioning all through the hood, you ain't looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we, like you said, we way over here on Fig. You know what I'm saying? We on the main line. That's Hoover. We call Hoover the main line. You know, we way over there. Then we driving way over here or walking way over here on 8th Ave, 6th Ave, 3rd Ave. You feel me? Western, Vernon. And we ain't looking at it like that because this the hood. So we hanging out with the homies and shit. You feel me? So we ain't looking at it like it's all spaced out. Like, it's we got all these different sides, but at the end of the day, it's just 40s, period.
But I've been around a long time to know that there's some people in the hood that just stay in their section.
Right, that goes on too.
Move around.
Right, that go on too.
Yeah.
It's still niggas from the hood, and I'm pretty sure from everywhere else. Like niggas be like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Cause, from the dark.
Right, because they only stay on their side and shit. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who they is and shit. But then you got to be a nigga that just move around. You know what I'm saying? If you looking at yourself and thinking about yourself like that, you gonna be a nigga that's gonna know everybody in that motherfucker, even the niggas that don't ever come over you. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on how serious you take your cripping or your blooding or whatever it is you doing. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas stay right here, some niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? So I was a nigga that moved around all over that motherfucker, all over LA, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
now, have you noticed that over the years, Leimert Park, which is on the Ave side, has been slowly getting gentrified. It's slowly becoming the black mecca of black consciousness.
Right.
When you go to Leimert Park, you don't think of gangs.
right.
Even though the 40s are around there.
Yeah, well, you don't think of gangs if you're not from LA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you from LA, I don't give a fuck if you got 20 Israelites sitting right there talking that shit. Nigga, you ain't finna come over there with no H hat on, no red STL hat on, and be like, oh, this black conscious. No, you gonna be like, no, nigga, the 40s over here.
That's true. That's true. But it is an area, though, that is rich in black LA.
Right.
You know, Leimert Park.
Right.
They got the arts.
All that area, Baldwin Hills Theater, all that shit from Schoolyard Hood, from Pico, from Word on Wheels, that little block is like, you know what I'm saying, them little houses on King, you know, in the back streets by Krispy Kreme, all them houses, them is black people all up in there. You feel me?
Yeah, they got some beautiful houses over in the Avs.
Right.
My favorite street is a street called West Side. It's right off of King. It's a small street. You go down West Side. It's off of by 6th Ave.
Oh, you talking about by 6th Ave?
It's a street called West Side.
West Side?
West Side, yeah.
Hey, don't crucify me to the homies, cuz you niggas from the Avs. I don't know all you niggas side streets, man.
It's a beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Darc, man. You know what I'm saying? Get to talking about Menlo and all that. Kansas, Dalton and all that. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, it's a beautiful street over there with nice homes. All them homes now are like pushing $1 million a pop.
they've been living there forever.
You
Whoever.
ever thought a house over there in the hood would be worth $1 million? I ain't even exaggerating.
I know you not. It costs an arm and a leg to live in LA alone. So to have a house, you know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, it take a village to raise a child, man, because they charging us up out here, man. They charging us up out here. Rent is high. Everything is high, you know. They about to take the little cooking oil or something they were saying that they're gonna have a shortage on that.
Now West Side is actually 9th Ave turns into West Side Avenue.
Oh, okay.
And it's right off of King, and it's not too far from Audubon.
Oh yeah, you talking about down in them streets? Yeah. I always get lost in them streets down that way because all them streets be like this and shit.
It's my favorite street over there, West Side.
That's
Side
crazy.
Avenue.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Almost every house on that block between King and 39th.
Right. Oh yeah, you talking about going that way where the streets? Yeah, exactly. That's where all the good houses at.
All of them.
All the good houses at. You know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that, kind of quiet and laid back.
But one of the grimiest parts of the 40s, outside of the Darc, because the Darc does look grimy, but the corner of Western and Vernon is
I was just gonna say Western and Vernon.
Western and Vernon.
Oh, Western.
That corner right there, it's always cracking.
Yeah.
At least when I was coming up, it was like, man.
It's still like that. It look like downtown.
You don't want to catch a red light right there.
No, hell no, you don't. You don't want to get caught right there, and they ain't supposed to be right there. You're gonna be caught up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that.
The liquor store.
It's like that all up and down Vernon.
And the reason why that corner is so active is because you got the little strip mall where people hang out. Then you got the liquor store on the other side.
Louisiana Chicken.
Then you got the
Master Burgers.
Master Burgers and Maggie's Donut, and then the gas station.
Yeah.
So all four of those corners.
And then you got the homie No Sense. He got a store right there on 46 and Western. The homie No Sense. Run and tell that, go check his store out. Yep. Oh God. The homie Runner and them, AD and them, they got their store. They got In the Hood Entertainment. Go fuck with their clothes. This my shit right here, Protect Your Energy, PYE, you know what I'm saying? So niggas is trying to do shit, man. Niggas got businesses trying to change the game and elevate themselves, man. We ain't trying to be stagnated and still stuck because we been lied to and our mind been twisted and rearranged, man, since day one.